Whiskey and Wade going all the way.
What up, world? Welcome back to another episode of the Whiskey and Wade Show with me, your host, Tommy Mack.
And me, your better host, Tyrone McKenna.
And we are brought to you in association with the #1 competitions page in the whole wide world, Our Kings Competitions.
If you want houses, cars, money, phones, everything and anything, basically, get on ourkingscompetitions.com and get entering, get winning, in it to win it.
In it to win it. Also supporting us is Dream Mentoring. So this is brought to you by Tom Smith. If you want to level up with your business, anything you want to do, if you're an entrepreneur, a mechanic, a stylist in the beautician industry,
or just want to better your game, better your lifestyle.
personal, level up, as they say. As Tom says, winners win. You need this program in your life. Tyrone's done it before. Make sure you hit Dream Mentoring on Instagram and all the websites in it. And Tyrone, how great was it the other day?
Bad Boy Mexican is the spot. I got 6 tacos. I had them all the other day. He was like, "Here, bring it home to your family." I had every single one. Sorry, family, but you starved that day. But they're great. They're unbelievable. Do burritos, tacos, burrito bowls.
Yeah.
Everything and anything you want.
Messy
It's
fries,
Mexican.
all that stuff. And you can find them on Grantsville Road. And you can order online, badboysmexican.com. Go on their Instagram, delivery or collection. You need that in your life.
Unbelievable.
So, all that being said,
Tommy McCarthy is one hungover man today. You can just look at him. He looks like Sully out of fucking Monsters Inc. with a pair of sunglasses on. Hungover. Doesn't want to talk. Like, you can even hear your voice. Get with the game.
I'm with the game.
You weren't with the game yesterday. Tommy was playing a charity football match.
Team with me, AFC. We got duffed against the Premiership Legends.
Tommy, you were shocking.
It wasn't that wild.
Tommy, shocking.
Wasn't that wild.
Tommy, there was one point where you were swinging and hitting there. You were just like swinging your foot around, hitting there, and people taking around you in the box.
Why you landed
a few goals.
You must have been looking at the main pennant, because that wasn't me.
I didn't have the glasses on.
Exactly. Do you know what? See, after because the game was split into 3 thirds, half an hour. So I played the second half an hour.
You barely played.
And
I'll say that.
The friggin' after that, I was like, I get back in the change room. I says to Shane, "How am I doing?" He's like, "You're in the game, mate."
I actually text Shane, because I text you in the morning, obviously looking at a wee ticket. And see, this man hates buying tickets for anything, refuses to buy tickets for anything, but he'll never sort out anyone for tickets. See, boxing fights, I asked for tickets. Oh, your face will get you in the door. You don't need a ticket.
It's true.
Then Team Maria say, "Can I get a ticket for us? Me and your godson."
Text Shane, I said.
Text Shane. When did you text Shane and get it sorted? You're the man that gets on the people on the guest list.
I'm not the man.
Listen, sorry.
I'm not the man to get people on the guest list.
No, wait. Let me talk.
Go ahead. Finish.
When you ask me for a ticket to my boxing fights, what do? I go to my manager and I sort a ticket out on the door for you to collect. I'd expect the same in return. But instead, I text Shane, and then 5 minutes later, freaked out and deleted the text. And then I just text him, "Just wanted to wish you luck, mate." And he was like, "I'll do it for you, mate." And then, but I've said,
Can I?
No, you can't rebuttal.
No,
it's your land. Go tell your lad.
What I was gonna say is, I am a man who does not like to pay for tickets. I won't pay for tickets for anything. So when you're that guy who's trying to get free tickets,
you shouldn't sort out.
You can't go, "Yes, put me on a guest list. Yeah, give me a ticket. Can I get another ticket for Tyrone?
Tyrone, or
can I get another ticket for this person?"
Tell me, wait. Tell me. Why would you be getting the ticket for a game that you're in? Why would you be getting the ticket?
Oh, so in terms of the football match, right?
That's all we're talking about. The football.
I'm just talking
about
in general.
There is nothing in general I've been asking for tickets.
Well, with a football, Now,
He's white.
maybe this is backing up your point, but all the players only had 2 tickets each.
That's untrue because I walked in. Lucky enough, they knew who it was and let me in VIP. I walked
I'm
in.
gonna read the message right now.
Paddy Barnes, whole collection of mates there.
I'm gonna read them. Obviously bought tickets.
The VIP you can't buy tickets to
I'm
VIP.
gonna sure Amy then see my wife. There was only 2 tickets, and
I can't believe
see for the
you
first
put your
time
wife
in
before
my
me
life,
anyway.
first
Why is
time.
she up in VIP instead of me?
Listen to me.
It's
First
whiskey and
time
white.
ever. I have never tried the brass neck more stuff. They said I'm gonna read the message. 2 tickets. That's it. Not even gonna read the
Just
message.
2 tickets.
But
Right, so
I didn't want to say here I need more than 2 because I have friggin'
a mate.
4 kids plus Tyrone and his kid, so I need. But I just went right. There's 2 tickets, and I says to Amy, "We're only
Forget
getting
about the
free."
tickets anyway.
So you're gonna have to. You're
Dragging
gonna
on
have
with
to
the
buy.
tickets here.
So even my own family bought tickets.
Right, okay, that's all right. Fair
You're
enough.
raising.
We're dragging it on there, Tommy. But
Oh,
Annie, what I'm
it's all
saying,
right for you to
what
go
I'm saying,
in the
you're
deep
right.
dive in the. I didn't get a ticket, and when I want to defend myself,
Are we
tell me,
still
you're
on
dragging
tickets
it
here?
on. You're dragging
Are
it
we
on.
still doing tickets?
You're just
Anyway,
raising. It was for a charity, fuck's sake.
I know that's why I got them.
Oh yeah.
That's why I deleted the text, got them,
Yeah, yeah.
and then first time ever in a queue. Well, not ever in a long time.
What
And
queue?
we the queue was massive for the
To
football.
get in. Oh, no.
I was expecting to be a wee quick queue. I got there. Queue was about a mile long, and I was like, we never go on queues.
Oh no.
And I was like, I was at your dad-in-law. I said, "Will you just go up and try and play?" And he's like, "No chance." And we got in, and
It's
then
not our world, the football world.
nah, the football world isn't our world, so I just left it. But a lot of
I,
people were asking why I wasn't involved.
I know. Even on the bench, who was it? Somebody says, "What? Why is Tyrone not playing?" He didn't get the call up, and then he says, somebody came to the window where
Did they?
it's
Did they?
hungover. But
Not today.
yeah, someone says, "Why is Tyrone not playing?" I says, he didn't get asked. He went, "I didn't get asked. I just asked, could I play?"
Who's
So
this?
one of the players, I forget who it was, saying it to me on the bench.
Listen, I think Shane knew that make it a fair game. He couldn't have me in it.
Yeah,
That's like
there's already
George
enough
Best
left feet. Can't have
reincarnated.
another 2 left feet on the frigging pitch.
To be honest, in a battle between who's worse out of me and you.
Now there was worse.
genuine-
There was worse. But see,
Who do you think was the worst?
I don't want to name names,
Ah,
because I don't want to.
setting on fences.
I'll tell you off screen. But
Do you know who's
see, afterwards, what I took pride in, my wife saying, "Tommy, you're actually better than I thought."
Wow?
And I went,
That shows you how
happy
low she
days.
thinks of you.
She said, the way
She's
you
you
were making it out,
right down the bottom.
you said you were terrible. I thought you were going to be crap. We actually done well.
I don't know, Tommy. There was times where like your laziness just took control. There was
Hardly.
like you're in the middle. The ball was about 10 meters away from you, and you just looked at it, and we're just like, "Nah, I'm not getting that."
Tyrone,
I done run commentary on it.
I know. And if you watch the commentary, it says, "Look, he's sprinting. Oh, God. He's shit."
Yeah, you stop. You don't wee burst of sprints, and then just stop.
But
You never chase
do
the
you know,
ball.
like, I was doing centre back. Before the match started, Shane said, "Right, we're going to do centre mid, and then for the last 15, we're going to go up front." I was like, straight. So I went on for the start, and then one of the players was like, I think it was Dart, says, "Where are you playing?" I went, "Centre mid." And he says, "I'm centre mid." And I went, "No, I'm centre mid." And then there was a confusion. So I had to run say to Shane. So he was like, "No, you're doing centre back." And I was like, "Right, how he does." And then your man Tony from Liverpool, does the podcast. He come on. So he's a big guy.
He was a big guy.
And I was like, "So you're gonna go on the centre back?" And he was like, "Yeah, mate, I'll just stand in behind you." So I went up front.
That's
And then this guy didn't go in the centre back. So then people start shouting at me, "Tommy, where are you playing?" Says, "Hey, up front." "Tommy, you're centre back." But Tony was up front too as well, so I went back in the
He's
centre
got
back.
slapped anyway. Where would you went out after, didn't you?
So went to the Lansdowne after.
It was good.
It was good crack.
Did you do a stand up?
Stand-up.
Did it go down well?
Oh, it was brilliant.
Is there more pressure doing a stand up in front of the top comedians in Belfast?
To be honest, it was like I didn't have any pressure until Andrew Ram went up first. He was
he?
funny as
Was he?
anything. And then,
Did Andrew? Hold on, did Ryan? He did. Andrew Ryan got a perm.
yeah.
He got a
And he's
perm.
rocking
He is rocking it.
it.
They called him on the pitch. They said the Perminator is coming on.
Yeah, he's rocking it. But he went on first, and then I looked over to Shane. I went, and for the Spotify viewers, you know, he'd always want me to clear up.
Mm.
I mouthed to Shane, am I on next? And he went, no, you're going to go on last. And I was like, Jesus.
The last. That's
The
that's the
last.
main event.
So Andrew Ram went on, and then Shane went on.
Fuck me.
Um, Jordan Robinson, and then Johnny Bow,
Did
and then me.
Angeloni
I
not
had-
do it?
Nah. Because he was over doing an art gig. Loads of our comedians went to the waterfront to do a gig and then came back to
Alright.
Lansing. So
Well,
when I went on last, I was like, right, I'm gonna have to pack the heat, and I did. It was brilliant.
well, I knew we were in trouble today for the podcast when I woke up with a text from you at 2 in the morning.
Yeah,
I was like, this is going to be bad.
yeah. Because then after all that Lansdowne crack, then we went to Ollie's.
You love a nightclub.
Yeah,
Grow up.
never.
You're fucking 34 or something.
Yeah, you don't even know me. It was
Because
some friends you are.
I'm
30
35.
freaking
We're-
something.
We're around the same age.
But nah, I love nightclubs.
Would you do it again? The football?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
my second appearance in charity football.
But
Remember a couple
Shane
years
must have
ago?
been buzzing. You got a wee penalty and got a goal.
I don't know, but so much price on them.
Was there?
No, but there must
I
have
don't know.
been.
There would have been. There would because he bigs himself up loads and says he's class.
He
See,
played
all the
well,
people
he was good.
in the team were they his mates? Did he have a few
A
mates?
couple of his mates who are good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because I seen
There's
people that didn't know
mates.
their names. It's like, fuck, they must just be
Yeah.
Shane's mates.
yeah. Shane's like from a wee football gang. I mean, we're from a wee boxing gang.
Yeah.
All his mates are all footballers, all class.
But good weather is gone officially. And kind of happy.
It's coming and going a day. Look, if you look through that
It's
window,
fucking
right
late.
now,
Are you insane?
look, it's blue again. The sky is blue.
Fucking shit.
I couldn't give
It's
it.
fucking torrential rain out there. But I'm kind of happy was see the hot weather. It brings out craziness in people. And I was out. See last week I was in my house, roasting days in my living room. Wee windows were open. My kids were out in the front playing with water pistols, having a laugh, as you do as a kid, laughing and saying "Go away" and nothing but. Then all I hear is do you know the wee granny that lives in my street that I talk about? Yeah. So she was walking around the corner and she seen them. She walked over. Stop laughing and blinding and foul language. And I
I feel a
went,
bit young to be after them playing. and stuff.
they weren't, but my kids wouldn't do it. And I could hear them. So I could hear that they weren't. They were just saying, go away and all stuff like that. And that's what David said. It was like, I just said, go away. She said, you're not listening. Stop effing. And then my wife got out the window and said, here, don't be speaking to my kids like that. And then I went out and said, look, it's a sunny day. They're just kids having a bit of fun.
See, that Tony were picking over Trina's back. It's a sunny day.
Yeah. And then she went, see you. You're a scumbag. I went, fuck me. And she went, you're too drunk to even know what's going on here. I went, I haven't even had a drink today. I think it's you the one's drunk. She was black. I was like, I think it's you the one drunk. She was like, no, it's you. You shouldn't be drinking. I went, fuck me. And I went, I'm waiting to say before this
You
escalates.
panic, balls up.
And I went in and she was just like, fuck, bastard, fuck. And then my wife was like, it's all right for you to have him blame, but you're shouting at my kids for it.
Oh my god.
And she was like, you're scared of me. You're scared of me. And I was like, Jesus Christ. And my wife went out to empty the bins about 5 minutes later. She went, there's all the empties. There's all the empties. And I was like, fuck me, she's insane. So we had to get a camera installed in our house because she's too insane. And then as soon as we install the camera, I'm out in town doing that Santa thing with you. I get a notification. We're all out of the house. She's at my door spraying it with window cleaner.
It's just cleaning with hair. Peace offering.
I don't know what the fuck was going on. And then she's wandered away and went up the street again in their house.
I would hate that.
It's insane. I don't know what to do. I literally don't know what to do.
Oh, I would hate that.
I'm a horse in my own house because now, right, she lives beside the shop. Like, I had to walk past her house to go to the shop. Now I go the long way. It takes me fucking 20 minutes to get to the shop. It usually takes 5 minutes. Not even 5 minutes, 3 minutes to get to the shop. I had to walk way around the long way. Takes about 10 minutes.
So you're scared of her?
I'm
She
fucking
knows
right.
you're
I'm scared
scared?
of her. I'm
You're
scared.
scared of
I'm
me.
scared. Fucking radio. She's ready to go. And I don't know. It's just it's a mental situation.
So maybe you should speak the community watch.
I don't know.
Do you have a community WhatsApp group?
Nah. But
I think it's in
every
the posh areas. They have a wee street WhatsApp group.
so your house.
Yeah, frick sick. But I've heard people talking about see my grandma's house in London.
Hmm.
They I parked in front of one of the neighbors' houses when I was over, and then somebody texted in the WhatsApp group, "Who's that parked in front of my door of such and such is gonna be coming home soon. Could you move the car, please?" Jesus.
Jesus. Where on your grandest street?
In London.
That's not even that posh, what?
I don't know,
But everywhere in London's posh nowadays.
yeah.
But
Um,
why are you staring at your phones almost, Tommy?
cause I knew I made a note that I wanted to talk about, and I'm looking, and looks like
You got it?
you don't want it, you don't want it. So the fights last night,
Did you watch them?
the match. I'm sure I was in the lounge down,
Oh, you're not.
VIP with friggin'. Can I just say, after you attacked me with my performance and not getting any tickets, we just breezed over the match. Who was playing for Emirates?
Yeah.
Who I was man Morgan, Dimitar Berbatov.
You're more marking now.
Well, I was trying.
No one.
I was like, it suited me because he just kind of walks around the pitch, doesn't really
Yeah,
run,
that's why he just flicks it over you.
but he's so good, so
He
good.
was lethal.
And then
Giggsy.
Ryan Giggs, remember he was on the
Do you know-
ball,
do you know
and
he's
I
the-
was like, like trying to like stand up tall so he couldn't get past me, and then he kicked it out. And you shit yourself, man.
The biggest one on it was the YouTuber, John.
But the kids love him.
John
He
John
get
Needles.
mobbed after.
Yeah, he's the one that get mobbed. Tyrone was buzzing. He got a picture of him and get an autograph. That's another thing. You asked Tommy to get autographs. Get them yourself. You're part of the team. Just go in and get everyone's autograph.
He was on the pitch.
But imagine when you go in the change
Ryan
room.
Giggs was
Tommy,
running up and down the pitch, and you, Tommy, get Ryan Giggs' autograph.
do you think I'm
He's on the ball.
Tommy,
He
I
was on the ball.
take the top, bring it to the change room, and get it signed by everyone in the change room. You
Well,
didn't do it. You
how am I?
refused
I
your
can't
godson.
read into your brain. You just went here.
Here, take this and get that
Here,
signed by
take
everyone.
this and get Ryan Giggs' autograph.
Get
I'm at
everyone's.
Tony's on the pitch.
You're a melter, you. I swear to God, you're a fucking melter.
You-
But listen,
what are you
anyway,
meant to do? What are you
enough
meant to
shit
do?
talk about the football. Jesus Christ.
He's raging.
Let's talk about Santa and our promo that we
Oh,
done the
yeah.
other day. It was a laugh. Fucking we had to go about. Who was it for? Santa and Super
Sandra and Super Value, and they've brought out a new
Burger.
breakfast muffin.
If you want to eat it, 27 grams of protein.
27.
It actually is impressive. Because
Is
it's
it?
like a wee.
I don't really know much about.
It's like a
protein.
wee breakfast bop with
Yeah.
fucking sausage, egg, cheese, and it's fucking great.
Yeah,
For
so
27 grams of protein.
we're in the city centre trying to interview people, hand them out
My-
and then getting people's opinion.
My worst thing to ever do to
I don't
is
know. But
approach
you're on
people
fire.
cold call them. Hey, do you want to eat a wee burger? And I had to like rate it and say what they enjoyed about it. While their mouth was full of fucking burger.
And then at the end of all the filming, two young bucks, not even that young, I'd say they were about 20.
Mm.
They didn't even know what was in the friggin' in the bag, in the tin foil. And they come up. This is shocking. I've never seen anything like this before. Could we get two of them burgers, please?
Oh, that's weird.
I could not believe
See
what I
how
was
hard it
seeing.
was to try and get people over, and then at the end,
Once you wrapped it up,
everyone starts coming over. Can I get a free burger?
no shame, no shame.
No shame.
But I
But-
tell you what, have a look out on burger competitions pages because they
Oh,
were doing a
Jesus.
thing, and
That's the most cringy thing I've ever seen, or on bars, I think.
it was they went, we'll do your video if you do ours.
Mm.
So we went right. So they done our thing, and then their one was who's the smartest out of me and Tyrone. So
That
The
was-
first
turned out it was
question-
neither of us.
forget what the first question
It
was,
doesn't matter.
but the
Just
second question was the square root of 49. But with both questions, we answered like
be
kind of the
quick.
same time.
Yeah,
But I got the first one.
you get the
You got the
second.
second one. The third question was spell definitely.
We couldn't spell it.
Tough to
we
spell.
we blanked. You know, I tried it once, and he was shouting in madness. Like just DEFTY, and then because he was shouting, I couldn't even concentrate, so I just stopped after my first try and
No,
let him. He
you
must have
but
attempted
yeah,
10 times and got it
come get
wrong
it.
every time.
That is the one behind the camera was going. So I was going DEFIN, and she's going
And then he was doing
IT.
no. I just
So
shouting
I
stuff.
ran. Do you know what? Let's just give us another word. And then the
What
wrong
was the
man.
next word? Was worse.
Accommodation.
Accommodation, even worse.
So I was going ACCOM.
I feel I could have got them if you weren't screaming in my ear.
Tyrone.
And I'm bad at English,
Do
but you shouting accommodation. I think you could have definitely got.
you know what?
But here it's going to
Tyrone
go
always,
back.
Tyrone always accuses me of being vain, but he stopped because he didn't want to
Yeah, I didn't want to go
look like
viral.
he didn't want to go
I
viral
just
for getting
realized how
wrong.
much shit Tommy was shouting that I was like, this is going to go viral. So I just took a step back and admired it for what it
Pride.
was.
One of the 7 deadly sins, pride.
Right? You should get more of that because it was
But it
ridiculous.
was funny.
It was a good day.
And
I
it was a
enjoyed
good
it.
day. And at the start of the day, it was sunny. And then we actually are eyewitnesses to the weather changing for the worst. Because at the beginning of the day,
Great.
it was great. And then, boom,
Bang.
started raining. It's
Legend.
been raining ever since.
But big thing this week. It's been everywhere. You can't get away from it. It's the Kneecap scandal.
Yeah.
What's your views on it? They're legends.
What's
Absolute
my
legends. Shout
views
out
on it?
Kneecap.
Yeah, shout out Kneecap. Free Makara.
Yep, free Makara.
Even though he is free, like, well.
But technically not.
I think it's a witch hunt.
I think
It-
it's a laugh. The British government and all everyone in music is trying to cancel them. This culture is coming for them, and they're just getting bigger and bigger
Oh,
because
no.
they've went tenfold how big they are because of
I
the
think it's crazy how stupid people like this happens time and time again. Anytime the the media try and vilify someone, it makes them bigger.
the
And their whole thing is to try and make you smaller, like try
I
and
don't know.
so instead of like putting all the spotlight on you,
Just
they
ignore
should
them.
just ignore you. But they do it every time.
I know.
We need to cancel this person. Like say,
Everyone starts
number
loving
one.
it. Like I'll see my Instagram is literally just Mukara or Kneecap
Yeah.
related. Every single thing, and they're just huge now.
And that's something close to your heart.
Yeah.
You've been out there, the
I
Palestine.
have indeed. Yep. I was over a couple. I was about 2 or 3 years ago. It's been ages now. It doesn't feel that long, but
It's been ages.
it's been, yeah, that's the only time I say it's been ages. That's all I think about is Kneecap
Yeah.
song. But see, Kneecap as well. They're friends of ours as well. We're supposed to be in their film, so to see all that.
See the way Tyrone looked at me. Supposed to be in their film.
We were, but so I really like him. Macar's a legend. So, but I'm loving the spotlight being on him and growing and getting massive. And the support I have is unbelievable.
Yeah.
So shout out Diamonds.
Shout out to the boys. Yeah. Do you think you'll be able to shake the charges?
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know what the actual charges are. He waved the flag, didn't he? He waved
Yeah,
the
so
Hezbollah flag.
for I think it's a Hamas flag.
Yeah. So yeah, if someone threw the flag on the stage, he picked it up and waved it. Like, it's fuck me. There's
Yeah.
people getting bombed day in day out over, not getting charged. So yeah, I think they'll beat the case.
Yeah.
Um,
Please God.
and they'll start growing from strength to strength.
Strength to strength. Hopefully we're getting the second part of the movie, Kneecap 2.
There probably will be a second part.
Uh,
Forgot to say about. Remember, if you tuned in a couple of weeks ago, we were saying about a mad night that we had in Voodoo. Ran into tattoo artist. Had a great night. I forgot to say on this.
it was a day. It
It was a
wasn't
day.
a
It was
night.
a
It was a
couple
mad
hours.
day.
Just I forgot to say that I had booked in with this tattoo artist drunk. Forgot all about it. So after this podcast, a couple days later, the guy texting, he's like, "Here, um, your pin-up's ready, your tattoo's ready." And I said, "Tommy, what tattoo did I get? And he said, you booked a tattoo on me. I forgot about it. And I was like, fuck, wonder what I booked. I didn't have a clue what I booked for this tattoo. And I was like, right, sweet mate, what day do I have to come down? He said, Friday. I was like, fuck it, I'm getting it, Tommy. And I went down Friday, got my tattoo. And here it is.
Here
I'll
we go.
show the audience. Oh, I've got a big fucking. You get this up top. Can you see it? Let's zoom in. It's if you know your cartoons, your 90s cartoons, it is the villain in Powerpuff Girls. So he's called he or she. I forget what he's called. Or he's called Bob. Yep. So I went through it. Guy's a legend. Sherry Darzo.
Shout out to Arthur.
Um,
What an amazing sales tactic.
and do you know what?
Fill you full of drink,
He's genius.
book you in, you
Yeah.
can't remember. No, mate, you have to come down here.
Get you, get you, get you some bookers, and then say, "Hey, book it with me." Bang! But you know what? It's actually lethal. I love it. So
Can't believe
I'm
you
happy.
still
I was
watch
actually a panicked.
Powerpuff Girls.
See when he texted me here. See when he texted me, I panicked, and he was like, "Oh, I'm getting a tattoo," because I didn't know what his stuff was like. I didn't know who he was. Then I'm not. I was like, Jesus Christ, who am I getting a tattoo of? So I went in the stuff, but the stuff's good, and I was like, thank God, because I still went through it.
Yeah. But yeah, I just said it, and I'm gonna say it again. I can't believe you used to watch Powerpuff Girls.
Lethal show. I don't. See any guy.
Loser.
See any person that says they didn't.
Loser.
See any person that says they didn't watch Powerpuff Girls. They're lying.
I was watching Dexter's
No, you weren't.
Laboratory. Dexter's Laboratory is the
That's up there as well. That is up there. But
Dexter, Johnny Bravo,
yeah,
Cow and Chicken.
Cow Chicken.
You know
Oh yeah, remember Cow Chicken? That was lethal.
what
Remember?
happened then?
One was a cow and one was chicken. They're brother
Okay, yeah.
and sister. They're brother and sister and lived in the house. But remember the one where they were there was dog. Was there a dog and cat attached to each other? Cat
Yeah,
dog.
cat dog.
Cat
Cat
dog.
dog, cat dog. And I am Weasel.
I am Weasel. I am Baboon, isn't it?
I are Baboon. I am Weasel.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
What
See,
see-
cartoons back in the day, they were 10
The
times better.
next
than us.
level.
See, kids now, they don't even watch
Cartoons these
cartoons.
days are well. Do you know what? It's a good cartoon that I found myself enjoying with the kids. Bluey and Bingo.
I don't
Your-
watch cartoons.
Your
though,
kids are too old.
Yeah.
Bluey's a great
Kids
show.
don't even really, obviously your kids do because they're young, but see, once they get about 7 or 8, cartoons off, it's YouTube,
Yeah.
shite.
Or they're out in the garden cursing.
See, to be honest, we Tyrone, he used to be in the house loads, but see now the sun's out, up in the morning, and you don't see him till fucking sundown. And
That's good.
I love it. And the other day, he came strolling in the other day, and he's like, does something that I done when I in the 90s. He's building a camp,
A wee camp.
and I was like, where's your camp? And he's like, I can't tell you where it is. And then a couple of days later, he's like, I had to change my camp. And I said, well, what happened? And they were all in the camp, wherever it was. Wouldn't tell me. And
Secret destination.
but they were in it, and they said it was lethal, and they were getting it all prepared and put me seats in and all, and whatnot. And then about 3 o'clock, some guy strolled in, was like, what are you doing in my home? It's a homeless person's house. And they all just looked at each other and sprinted. They were like, we were wondering why it was so nicely laid out before we came.
Oh my God.
So they've got a new one.
Danger.
That's a dangerous game.
Dangerous.
Remember, do you know what is another dangerous game? I don't know if kids still play it. Is doing the backs. Remember doing the backs?
I think that's better, but I used to love it.
I love that.
Well, what's doing the backs?
Let's
Maybe just jumping on cold sheds, jumping on coalies.
no.
Is that
So
the same?
ours
Is
have
that
been like
different?
just so at the top of some street, you'd have seen there'd been the side house. Like my houses, you'd have got in the back that way, and then you'd have scaled the whole street's
Alright.
backs,
Nah,
and then you'd have got such chases.
that must be an Andy Town thing.
It was a dangerous game. There was some angry people on that street, which is I don't know if I would get angry. If we do get angry, if you seen someone jump.
Somebody's in my back garden, of course.
I didn't get angry when that granny was in the kitchen before.
You got scared. You were hiding under the friggin' unit.
Nah, I was scared for her. His babies were going crazy.
That's probably why. Turned out, that's why you've got babies. That's why he's
Yeah.
lasted so long.
That's fucking right.
Maybe babies are scared of
Did you
kids.
see on I don't know if you've seen on TikTok? There's this King Charge. He's called. He's a dog. No, the most gangster dog in the world. He's an Irish Wheaten Terrier, which is similar to Kerry Blues. There's cousins, and he controls this pack of 40 dogs. They're all
Yeah,
fucking
in a wee
cane
pen.
cords, big, massive dogs. They're all fighting each other. And then when he strolls in, all stop barking, all lie down, all fucking burden. It's
Do you
fucking nuts.
reckon Beamish should be
A
that
hundred.
guy?
I feel this is what Beamish is destined for, and I'm ruining it,
We should.
making him a house dog.
Yeah.
I should set him free.
No, don't set him free.
you,
Bring him up there, wee pen or something, but you don't let him loose on the
you want to
streets.
see Tommy? Tommy was in Lady Dixon the other week. Unbeknownst to us, as usual, he was in Lady Dixon, probably meeting another friend. But I walked around the corner. He was there having a wee picnic with his kids, and I had Beamish. And you want to see him and his family jump up when they see him appear. They're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. There's Beamish. His wee kids love my dog. Oh, there's Beamish. He loves me. He loves me. And like,
As a
no,
grabber.
stay away from Beamish. Stay away. With the whole
It's too risky.
It is too risky. To be honest, it is. I think it is too risky, but they do like.
They love him, but like
They love
they
him.
love him from a distance.
But I'm sick, Tommy, of the deceit. Honestly, I live right beside a park, like literally 20 meters from a park, right? And I was walking babies, walked down my street. There's Tommy sitting in the park. My park right beside me. And I was like, fuck's sake, Tommy, why didn't you even tell me that you were going to be at the park? And I came over and talked to you. He's like, I just landed here, And I was like, right, okay, well, I'll see when you come back from this walk. Bumped into Mulder, mate, again. And I was like, well, what's happening again? He's like, fuck off. Tommy's asked me to go to the park here. I went, what? He said, I'm meeting Tommy in the park. I went, that wee rat. That's what text Tommy, you're a wee rat.
Listen, I'm not allowed to have a life.
How often do you
I'm not allowed to have a life, man.
And then the next day,
How often do this?
Next day I see you in Lady Dixon, probably meeting an army. I'm sick of dudes.
No, what?
Oh, no. And then the week before, I'm going out for a wee night out. And then the next thing, pictures of you in ABCC. Show me. I'm starting to think he doesn't like me hanging out with other mates.
You obviously don't like me hanging out with other mates. I'm getting it in the ear. The reason why
Tommy,
I didn't bring you to the park, invite you to the park, your kids are almost teenagers, and you have a crazy dog that hates kids.
The kids love it.
So it's just too dangerous.
They try to get out of they try to climb over the park.
Too dangerous. I know, but they don't know. They don't have no sense.
But even the week before that, this is unbelievable. This is how much this man hates going out with me. I'm in the house doing absolutely nothing all day, bored to the fuck. And then I get a text from Tommy in the group chat. Lads, down at Thompson's here. And I was like, who you at Thompson's? By myself. He went to Thompson's by himself.
Three-day party.
And I went
4 to 9, over 30.
Why you by yourself? He's like, Amy couldn't go. So I said, fuck it, I'll just go by myself. I said, you could have just texted me to come down. I'm doing absolutely nothing.
Would you have went?
Yes. I was doing nothing that day. I found out why. You hate me hanging about with your black friends.
Yeah.
You were with your black friends, and that's what it fucking was. You didn't get the permission slip.
Have to keep it separate. I don't like the two words colliding, cross-pollination.
It's wild, Tommy.
You know, if you say something stupid, then I have to be like, oh, no, he's all right. He didn't mean it like that. You know, this is the real reason why I didn't ask you to go. You only go to one bar. No, go to one bar in Allentown. That's it.
PD, if you're PD, best bar on the road.
If you go downtown, one bar in the town to Jiggy York.
Sure,
if you want to go to anything else, this man does not want to know. Does not want to go. Like, we went for Christmas.
See,
the last time we went to a different bar, we went to a Christmas thing, and we were getting in a taxi to go to a different bar. Tyrone ran up the street. We were going, Tyrone! Just see him in the distance running away, pretend he couldn't hear. And then he went to the PD on his own, send me pictures of fucking great crack here, lads. So I would ask you to go anywhere.
Think about this, right? You're eating steak every day, every single day. Why the fuck would you stop eating steak and start eating shit?
Sometimes we cheap meal.
We cheap meal shit?
You need it.
Up there with the worst.
Tyrone. Thompson's is a stalwart in this city.
A what?
A stalwart? Isn't that what they're called?
I don't
know.
That
right?
Has anyone ever heard that? Stalwart?
You may be second guess.
Let's fact check that.
But I've been using that word. Hopefully.
Stalwart?
Yep, yeah. Stalwart. It means
Yeah, yeah.
reliable.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay.
See, I'm not. See, this is why I need to stop hanging about with you, Tyrone. This is why I'd go drinking on my own.
See,
You're bringing my brain cells down, making me second guess. Stalwart.
see me eyes. How
I
many?
don't know. Listen, you wouldn't have went. That's the reason why I wouldn't go. Because you hit
I wouldn't. I
nightclubs.
don't know. I wouldn't have went.
You hit
I wouldn't have
nightclubs.
went. But it would have been nice to ask. I would have liked to decline it.
But do you know, this is all coming 360 because years ago when Tony used to live next door to me, every Wednesday night he used to go out with his other friends, and I lived next door. Not once did I ever get asked. Not once. Not once.
That was well, to be honest. But you wouldn't have went either on a
I would
Wednesday
have
night.
liked to deny it and declined.
Yeah.
I
But
would have liked the opportunity.
there was a few times that they'd ask you and you just declined.
Tony never asked me once.
You couldn't have got out in the
You
school.
never asked me once.
You were too hung up in boxing.
Give me the opportunity. Give me
Yeah,
the
fair
chance
enough.
to say no.
I was a laugh every Wednesday when we went out.
Oh, it used to kill me.
Do you know what's funny? But we didn't plan the Wednesday nights out. So Trump would come to my house and we'd just have a drink. Me, my wife, and him, and I'd just have a bit of crack. And then it get the like halfway through the night, and we're like, me and Trump were like, fuck it, we're going out.
So that makes matters even worse. You were having house drinks
No.
on a Wednesday, and I still didn't get invited.
Tommy.
Still didn't, and I live next door. This is
Tommy.
I'm hurt, man.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't believe it.
Well, I'm getting the treatment now, aren't I? At least I was young and dumb. You're doing it mature. I'm fucking not getting.
But at least I'm not doing the dirt on you. I'm going out on my own.
You did. You did. No, Joe, you done $30 million night because you went the comedy thing the other night. Like,
On my own.
yeah, on your own. I had the invite as well. You didn't tell me.
Tyrone, it's
So
not
I
up to
was-
me to read
was-
your emails. It's not up to me to read your inbox.
Obviously, you get a mail from the BBC saying, "Here, we're looking just to do this." Blah
It
blah.
didn't say
You're
you.
gonna
It said, "Dear Tommy, blah blah
why would
blah
you
blah
only
blah."
say to you when we both done the BBC?
What-
We don't like that, Tyrone.
And it says
We need diversity. Get Tammy.
Why would I? Is it your emails or your emails?
Yeah, so tell me
That's your
when you,
personal business.
when you get one of them emails, you say, Tyrone, check your email, see you get one. If
Okay,
it
I'm
did-
gonna check my emails right now
Why?
to see if you got one.
Why would you be on my
Did you
emails?
get one from Just Eat? 50% off snacks and drinks.
I probably did. If I go check.
You know, your emails are your emails. I did. And then it turned out you did get invited,
Yeah, it
but you
did.
didn't check.
Yeah, because I don't look at emails. See, if anyone emails me, don't email.
Doesn't
I
need
don't
it.
look at emails.
I never used to, and then I missed
I miss a lot of
years
important
ago.
things.
Missed an opportunity to train with the Cuban Olympic boxing team, and then I was like, Jesus,
Need to start checking.
I don't need to.
But
check
you know
his
what?
emails.
I get so many spams and shit emails that
But a lot of it goes
don't-
into junk.
yeah, but a lot of it doesn't as well. And I think a lot of emails that are important still don't look important. They'll say some bullshit on it at the start, like, I don't know, hope you're well. And it's like, fuck you.
Jesus.
How you doing, Tyrone? Go away.
How am I doing?
But it never looks very important that you should be. The only emails I'll really open is the ones that have the wee attachment on. See, I look,
Money.
I look for attachments, and if they have attachment, they might be important.
Well, that BBC
Didn't
did
have an
have an attachment.
Did it?
They had an invite
Yeah.
attached to it.
So I probably clicked on it, and then it didn't because
See, there was no money.
it didn't
then
look important. It
delete.
just says some bullshit, and then I it said something on BBC comedy, and I was like, I'm not a comedian. So I just exited
So you
off.
didn't go, and then it's a stammer to me for going there.
I was disappointed.
Again, I went on my own.
Did you get in anyone's ears?
Everyone's ears, you know me. I'm an
Did
earwig.
you not get in anyone's ears in the football to get on our podcast?
Yeah, but everyone was going home today.
Today we're shooting it, so
I know, but this morning
Mm.
we're all gone.
who'd you try and get on? Who would you
Colin
want to know?
Best.
Colin Best is a big
Do
fan.
you know
of
what,
the
when we were doing
podcast.
the Sandra thing, Colin Best came walking down the street.
Mm.
We're like, well, what's happening? You up for the podcast? He was flying out today at like
Mm.
9.
What's weird is he pulled out of football. Well, so we pulled him. We were like, oh, you out of football? And said, yeah, I've got an injury in my leg. Look, walking completely normal. Walked away completely normal.
Yep.
So calm, Rondi.
We're on
You just don't want to show up your legendary day. That's a lot of pressure on a man
Yeah.
to be George Best's son and turn up the football.
Did you notice on the TV number 7 was Best?
Was it? He
but
wouldn't play it.
I don't know, but it's because that was George Best's
Well,
number.
maybe they should
So
have
Paul
given.
Hughes was on. Paul Hughes was actually class of football.
Is he?
Surprising.
Was he? See, to be
Don't
honest,
even know.
tell me it was just all other teams scoring. At one point, you said 3 keepers and 17
I
players.
know. I know. I was
to try and
mad and
control
still couldn't do anything. I
Where
was
did we? How
mad.
do we get back into football again?
It turns such a hater. He hates the fact that I played against the legends. Doesn't want to talk about it. Berbatov,
You're in
Petrov.
trouble. Now get me in a call.
Yeah.
Who invades whiskey but not weight?
No.
We're like a package team. Like it's unbelievable. It's like getting 2 Johnnies up, but only getting one of them.
Getting one in.
Like,
I know.
Out and deck, let's get on. That doesn't happen. Whiskey and weight.
Well,
We're a team.
I don't know. And then, you know what? You would have loved it too. Free beer in the cruise.
Right up my street.
I don't know.
Right up.
I
Maybe.
had to get a drink, and I didn't know if people were exchanging money or not. And then
you were panicking.
I was panicking. My wee heart was going, I haven't got my wallet. And then I was like, he's free. And he's like, I don't know. And then someone went, that's on the tab. But I didn't know. I didn't know if it was his personal tab or what.
Shane, you're fucked.
So I know a different guy.
Oh.
And then I went, oh, that's on the tab as well. Luckily, the tab was for everyone. So
did you get plugged? Maybe that's why I didn't get the invite, you know? Because I get the invite with the stars in your eyes. I showed up steaming. I was steaming in the stars in your eyes in the prime match. You know what? Tyrone can't play football and be absolutely blocked.
But you're all great, Stone.
I know.
George Best himself played blocked.
Unbelievable. But we'll have to have a word.
Yeah. Somebody come up to me, one of the English guys. It must have been someone's mate or I don't know, an agent or something. And you know when you walk past someone, I don't know if you do this, but or hey, you know, they acknowledge someone.
Why do men do that? Women don't do that, do you? Like you wouldn't
women
say,
hate each other.
You wouldn't say right to everyone.
Bitch.
We literally we literally have to say right to everyone.
I know.
And see if some don't say right back, I was like, what a cunt.
Yeah.
Every single time.
So this English guy anyway. I went, well, anyway. You know what, mate? You enjoyed it? And I went, oh, brilliant crack. Right. You got a great goal, didn't you? I went, nah, it wasn't me. Oh, yeah, you scored a brilliant goal. Yeah. I went, nah, I was doing centre back. I went to the loo, I came back and they told me you just scored a brilliant goal. I went, nah, it wasn't me. Thought I was Jermaine Pennant.
I was ready to say it, Jermaine Pennant about you.
Fuck's sake. He's with Jermaine Pennant. He must be his mate. He thought I
Shut up.
Well, he was English and he was with the Legends.
He certainly wouldn't have scored a goal.
From centre back.
You were shocking.
Centre backs don't score.
Shocking. Who do you think was the best player in your team?
Who had the best performance or who? I think Shane's mate Tony played a blinder.
Yeah.
Everyone put in the work.
Everyone was shocking. Do you know what? The first select team was the better team, and then you came on and went to shit. Yeah, it absolutely went to shit when you all came on.
Do you know what? The change of the keeper, your guy.
He was good.
Tyrone,
he was good. He was saving all sorts. Tommy,
you were watching the wrong
match. Tommy,
match.
come off it.
At the end of the first third, it was 3-2 to the Legends. At the end of the second third, it was like 14-3. He was letting in everything.
That's because yous came on were absolutely shocking.
Tyrone, he was letting in everything.
Because he had no players. It was just all him. He's a one-man team. Fucking did you see the new thing out? Ever see where there's 100
man versus gorilla?
Yeah. Now the new thing is one average man v one MMA female fighter, and everyone's up in arms saying who would win.
How good is the fighter, the female fighter?
One of the top, like
one of the top.
It's got to kill an average Joe.
Yeah,
kill him.
Frick's sake!
I don't know why, man. Like people that don't do
anything
combat sport really think it's that easy. Where they could batter a female that's been training 20 years, 25 years to fight. That's insanity. Because they go to the bar all weekend and then we'll turn up and just batter this bird. No,
definitely not. Especially
we leg lock boom.
I don't even know. I don't follow the MMA scene closely, but Friggin' Ronda Rousey.
Yeah.
She's in wrestling now. Man, she bit a baggy.
But all the men,
Telling you.
every single average man has been saying they're going.
Who's the top female now? And Meatball Molly, say she's
That's
retired. She would punch a Harry.
fucking right.
Frigg's sake.
Even Katie Taylor, she's not MMA, she's boxing, but punch ahead of
Katie
Annie.
Lamptey.
Punch ahead of me, for fuck's sake.
Oh.
And I'm a boxer.
Who is the top female? Are you up on this MMA?
Nah, I don't follow MMA.
No. I have a thing. This is from ages ago. And it's not even funny. I just wanted to bring it up, but it might be lost in the sauce. But I was in the Odyssey, and I was getting pictures, like since the Joyce video, remember I done the Joyce Collard video, and it's a viral hit. So the traveling community love me. And
love me as well because of the
medical. So
we're
like stars.
Film for some reason.
We're like Will Smith and Brad Pitt in the traveling world. And so anytime travelers, they always stop and ask us to get photos.
Yeah.
All the time. So where is it? The Sean Paul concert. Big. I didn't know travelers love Sean Paul.
Really?
Love him. Swear to God.
I didn't know that.
They're there. So coming out of the concert, loads and loads of travelers and stopping to get pictures and get me to do videos and all. Say this one to Mikey, and I'm probably gonna get bothered. I was calling out everyone. They're just giving me names, and I'm doing me sending videos for them. And
did you get on him back? That
I don't know because
remember you done that one. You done that once in the Irish team.
Yeah, that's the Joyce video.
I went viral,
and that's the viral hit. So that's why they all love me. That's why they always try and get me to do it. But I was there, and there must have been about 6 fellas around me, and we're getting a photo, and one of the security guards come over, from the Odyssey security guards, and he went, "Viva la crack," and I didn't even realize why he was saying it, and they didn't really pay any attention. And then it was after I left him, after we walked away, my wife says, "That security guard, what a dick! Like he could have caused murder by saying it." And I went, why would he say it? And he went, because Paddy Donovan's a traveller and he fought Crocker and he was just trying to, put the mix in. And I went, what a dick! Like if they had took that the wrong way, and they had started murder, then it would have been all them travellers or all them gypsies are always start murder, and literally there was all good vibes, and then this is why I stand with the traveling community. This guy tried to friggin'
orchestrate
a madness, and then they would have got dogs abuse and it would have come down the community. So fuck that security guard. Why would he say that?
Yeah. People love to start a wee bit of drama, like.
Yeah.
Even yesterday or another day when we were doing Sandra, to again lose. Like we were just standing there and someone was, "There's Lewis Crocker." Why did you say that to me? Why do you want to?
That's my new thing now as well. Stevie Moore. Talking to last night, I'm texting Steve Moore here.
Our big thing was when you were on the pitch was going to shoot, "Look out, Tommy, Steve Moore's behind you." But your blogs, I ain't gonna say that.
Look at this. These are meant to be here to support me.
We aren't. We were already.
And these are agree for me.
You couldn't hear fuck all. I was shouting all sorts of madness. And
listen to I'm Morgan Berbatov. Had to stay switched on.
He would hear. See the first 10 seconds of that game, you knew you were going to get slapped.
Yeah.
They just start padding on Jesus like child's play.
And they were taking it easy.
It shows you the levels. Like, you think you're decent at it, you're actually absolutely shit.
Yeah, well, I know.
Same as boxing as well.
But them guys who think they're good, it shows you. Yeah. And guess who I think's good?
It's not. Yeah. Because they were just doing way easy, like flicking over people's heads.
And they're all like in their 40s. There's a couple of guys that are playing in their 60s.
Right. But anyway, we've talked enough shit today. Thanks for joining us. Like, subscribe, and share. Get on our Patreon. And that's about it, isn't it?
Yep, make sure you hit Bad Boys Mexican for a month. Dream Mentoring if you want to level up. And our Kings competitions if you want to change your life.
Peace.
With him going all the way.